Good morning, everyone. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You are all here this morning for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime in which you've been arrested for. As you stand before me this morning, you are considered not guilty of what you've been arrested for, and that status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by you if you plead out to your case, or the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you are arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you were given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of pretrial release which will be imposed upon you. You are entitled to have an attorney represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office for you this morning. You are also entitled to make a phone call. If you haven't done so yet, to let friends, family, or your counsel know where you are, please let me know. I'll make sure you get that phone call this morning. Finally, and most importantly, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom who's going to be writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Swear from the testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, go ahead and put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward to the podium. Pedro Montemayor.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Montemayor, you're here for a writ of bodily attachment out of Polk County. They are alleging that you are quite severely, honestly, behind in your child support. I have had the opportunity to review orders from the court from 2016, indicated that you had the ability to pay child support and you're refusing to do so. So what is going on with you, sir?
I was out of work for a long time, ma'am.
Okay, where are you living?
I'm currently in Spring Hill.
Okay, you live on your own?
No, ma'am. I rent a room.
I can't hear you.
I rent a room.
You rent a home?
A room from out of a home.
Okay. And how is it that you have money to pay for that rent?
I recently just started working for a bar locally.
Okay. How much are you making?
About $400 a week right now.
Okay. And when did you start working?
About 2 months ago.
You're supposed to be at work today?
I've been here for 30 days now, ma'am.
Have you been in there for something else?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for other charges.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But you were making $400 a week before you were arrested?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any family members in the area?
No, ma'am, I do not.
Okay. Do you have a bank account with some money in it?
No, ma'am, I do not.
So when you were making $400 a week for several months, where did that money go?
It was about a month, ma'am. I've been here for a month. I was trying to get caught up on some other bills, but I was literally about to get a hold of the Department of Revenue and start making another arrangement for payment.
Okay. Well, how are you going to arrange that payment if you have no money in the bank?
The payment was, the arrangement was to, I was going to sit down with the Department of Revenue to readjust the amount of my monthly payment, and then figure out
what is your understanding of what your monthly payment was supposed to be?
I believe it was $470 per month.
How much?
$470, ma'am. I know I can make that payment through AMSCOT, but I have lost the case number to it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and set your purge amount in the amount of $400. Polk County did not give me a purge amount, which gives me the freedom to set my own. So it's going to be $400. If you don't pay the $400, you're going to sit in jail for another 10 days, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. John Crescenzo. Mr. Crescenzo, can I have your date of birth?
8/30/87.
All right, you're here this morning for 2 charges, an uttering a forged instrument and a forgery of a check. There's probable cause for each of those. Do you want to hire your own attorney, represent yourself, or do you want the public defender?
Public defender.
Okay. Appoint the public defender to represent you. I also see that you have an open case in 2017 CF 937. It's set for January 31st in front of Judge Toner. What we're going to do is you're entitled to a bond on this case. I'm going to keep the bonds at $1,000 each. I'm going to RCO you on 2017 CF 937, which means you are going to be held without bond until you appear in front of Judge Toner on January 31st. And these new cases are set for February 6th right now, but we can go ahead and move them in front of Judge Toner, right? Put everything on the same date. All right, we're going to put all your cases on the same date, January 31st at 8:30 in the morning. Someone from the public defender's office will be out to see you soon.
Next.
Jessica Way. Good morning, Ms. Way. Can I have your date of birth?
November 7th, 1986.
All right. You were here this morning for a violation of probation. I did find probable cause for your arrest. It's out of Sumter County. Are you going to want the public defender to represent you on this case?
Yes.
Okay. We'll make the provisional appointment here, but you may have to make another request when you get to Sumter County. They're going to come and get you within 5 days and take you up there. Once you get up there, you'll be appointed an attorney and given a court date, okay? I'm going to set you at no bond at this time until that gets done.
Okay.
Sierra Carnell. Ms. Carnell, can I have your date of birth?
3/9/1998.
Okay. You are here today for a violation of probation. I did find probable cause for your arrest. The violation of probation is out of Hillsborough County. They want no bond on that violation of probation. We're going to keep it at no bond. Hillsborough County is going to have 5 days to come pick you up. When they bring you down to Hillsborough County, you can ask for a court date and an attorney when you get there, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Jacob Langworthy. Mr. Langworthy, can I have your date of birth?
04/26/91.
Okay, you were here this morning for a burglary of a dwelling. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Do you want to represent yourself, hire somebody, or do you want the public defender's office?
I represent myself.
I have an address for you on Rester Drive in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
5 months.
Where did you live before that?
With my mother.
Is that in Hernando?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived in Hernando County?
My entire life.
Do you have a job?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a custodian at Eastside Elementary.
What anymore? State, does he have a prior record?
No, sir. I thought I was
Okay.
doing good.
All right.
I'm trying to keep you on track.
He's a sir.
You sure about that?
I didn't look up.
Okay.
Okay, in light of the fact that you do not have a prior record and you have ties to the community, I'm going to reduce your bond from the $25,000, but I'm also going to order that you have no contact with the victim in this case.
Yes, ma'am.
I believe his name is Jason Chambers, if I remember correctly.
Yes, ma'am.
So no contact with him whatsoever, okay? Obviously do not go to that house, but do not call him, write him, email him. No contact.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to set your bond at $10,000. I'm going to see you back to court on January 6th at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you appoint the public defender?
No, he's self-represented.
Okay.
Yeah, he indicated he wants.
John McNicholas. Morning, Mr. McNicholas. Can I have your date of birth?
10/11/60, ma'am.
You are here this morning on a failure to appear in front of me on November 9th for possession of paraphernalia. The bond amount is $1,000 on that, so I did find probable cause for your arrest on that. And then we also have a new charge of possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. The bonds are currently $2,000 and $1,000, and I did find probable cause for those as well. Did you want me to appoint the public defender on these cases?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Judge, we are asking for an RCO on the 17th,
No.
MM 3055.
Sir,
Oh,
do you
no,
want to
I'm
try to
okay.
resolve your possession of paraphernalia case today, the one you failed to appear on?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state
Judge,
your
he
name.
has an extensive.
Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
The storm came and that was right around the time I was supposed to go to court. And then I looked for a warrant. There was no warrant listed as of like last month.
Are you talking about the hurricane from September?
Yeah.
Okay, your court date was November 9th, a good 2 months after
No.
that, so don't be telling me that
No,
kind of
no.
stuff.
I'm talking about the ones just passed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, state his record, I'm sorry.
Judge, he was, I don't know if I don't see the case number on the charge that's pending, so I assume it's that shoplifting out of November. But I see a reception center for grand theft, prison sentence, sentenced in 2013. It looks like it could have been a violation of probation on underlying charge. Fernando 2010, grand theft, battery, failures to appear, disorderly, another criminal registration, it looks like, on some form of robbery or burglary of a dwelling. Additional failure to appear in Fernando. I can keep going back into the 90s.
All right. So, sir, if you want to resolve the possession of paraphernalia in the case that you failed to appear in court on November 9th, that's 2017 MM 3055, it'll be 30 days Hernando County Jail. You want to go ahead and resolve that today?
Which one is that? The one I'm arrested on today?
No, it was what you were arrested on last year. It was a possession of paraphernalia. It's a misdemeanor. And you failed to appear in court on November 9th. If you want to take care of that today, it'll be 30 days from Hernando County Jail.
Okay, what about the other charge?
Well, I'll get to that. Do you want to take care of the misdemeanor
Yes.
possession of paraphernalia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you understand by taking a plea on this case today, you're giving up your right to go to trial,
Yes, ma'am.
giving up your right to confront witnesses against you, call witnesses on your behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. You want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, with regard to this driving on suspended driver's license, how do you plead? Possession of paraphernalia, how do you plead? You can plead no contest.
No contest.
I accept your plea of no contest. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. I sentence you to 30 days Hernando County Jail. I'll give you credit for the 2 days that you have in. You'll have fines and court costs, the amount of $431 assessed against you for this case. If you ever want to pay that off, you want to get in touch with the clerk's office and find out how to pay that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it? I'm sorry. I'm stuck on a driving unsuspended. Okay, it's $518 fines and court costs. Your new charges of possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia, those bonds are going to be $4,000 and $2,000. And we're going to see you back to court on those cases on February 6th at 9 a.m. And I've appointed the public defender, so if you're unable to bond out, someone will come out and see you shortly, okay?
I can't plead that on that today?
No, sir, not today.
Okay.
Jonathan Richardson? Mr. Richardson, can I have your date of birth?
6195.
All right. Mr. Richardson, you were here this morning for a possession of drug paraphernalia and a violation of probation. I did find probable cause for your arrest on each of those. Do you want to represent yourself? You're going to hire somebody? Or do you want the public defender's office? Okay, I'll appoint the public defender on each case. Okay, on the possession of drug paraphernalia, we're going to keep your bond at $1,000. We're going to see you back to court on January 31st at 9 a.m. And on the case of the violation of probation, we're going to keep you held at no bond, and we are going to set your case on February 12th at 8:30 a.m. I think you were initially given February 6th, but the correct date is February 12th, and there's no bond on that case. We've appointed the public defender, so someone from the public defender's office should be out to see you soon, okay? Gilberto Valentine. Good morning, sir. Can I have your date of birth?
December 25th, 1960.
Okay, you were here this morning for a violation of probation, so there is probable cause for your arrest. It's a violation of probation, it looks like, on a DUI. The probation office is recommending 90 days for Hernando County Jail to resolve that case. Would you like to do that today?
No.
Okay. We're going to keep your bond at no bond at this time. Did you want me to appoint the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office. I'll see you back to court January 31st at 9 a.m. Corey Vahovic?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Vahovic, can I have your date of birth?
8/22/81.
Okay, you were here this morning for a failure to appear on two cases. It looks like both of them are driving on suspended driver's license that were in front of Judge Hitzman back in November.
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
want the opportunity to try to take care of these cases today?
I was trying to get my license back. I was going through paying a lot of money out to Georgia and Michigan. I was paying a lot of money out to the driver responsibility fees. But Michigan's, there's a thing going on where they're getting rid of the driver responsibility fees, so I won't have to pay that. So I'm thinking instead of paying that, I might go ahead, but I like to speak to an attorney first, if that's possible, just to see what my,
All right, fair enough. All right, so for the driving unsuspended in case number 2017 CT 2081, we'll keep your bond at $2,000. We'll see you back to court on January 31st. Did you previously have the public defender representing you on that case?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, not yet.
Oh, their name is on our,
Okay,
on both
well,
case
if
files.
they're not appointed, we'll provisionally appoint them. We'll see you back January 31st at 9 a.m. on that case. On the other case, the bond is also $2,000. We'll keep the bond at $2,000. Appoint the public defender and see you back January 31st at 9 a.m.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Jack Valentine?
So that one. There it is.
And Mr. Valentine, can I have your date of birth?
January 16th, 1988, Your Honor.
All right, you are here today for a retail theft. The bond is $2,000. It looks like you were served this warrant while you're already being held on other charges, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okie dokie. Do we have, the clerk of the state, do you have an arrest date on the 2017 CF 2712?
Yeah, the offense date on the 17 CF 2712 is 12/2/17.
Is that the arrest date?
Well, it says date of offense, 12/2. The date of
understand.
offense for this one was 11/29.
I know, but I need to know the date of arrest.
I
Okay.
wasn't given that,
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Okay. Okay, so did he bond out on the 17 CF initially?
It's set for 2/9.
Okay. Okay, so this charge did not happen while he was released on bond on the CF case. Okay, and the CF case is set for February 9th. we're going to keep your bond at $2,000 on this case. Do you want me to appoint the public defender to represent you?
No, Your Honor, I have an attorney.
Who do you have?
We have Jimmy Brown's office as representative.
We're going to see you back to court on this case on February 9th at 8:30 in the morning in front of Judge Toner with your other case, okay? Make sure your attorney knows when your court date is.
Thanks, Your Honor.
All right. Did we get everyone at the jail?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have a good day.